if you do not let people express themselves, eventually they will express themselves with other ways, like violence or other forms. While expressing ourselves, and I mean, how do we do that without hurting the other? And what does our tradition say? Particular traditions, particular texts say about this issue. So that's the thing that we will try to understand, and I would like to again remind ourselves one more time, this is not a discussion between the religious groups, but we just want to learn how particular different religious traditions see the same issue.
Freedom of expression is a very important value in Judaism, and it's, if not trumped, then at least balanced out by a really strong taboo on embarrassing people in public. Over and over, this sense that prayer doesn't work and sacrifice doesn't work anymore, but the thing that God listens to is the hurt feelings of someone who's been embarrassed, particularly in public. So respect for the sacred human being is created in God's image. And so when you embarrass another person, you've transgressed, you've in a sense embarrassed God.
People who argue about the Constitution and what the First Amendment actually means will say that you fight evil speech, like bad speech, with better speech, right? And that yes, it's costly. Yes, it's a pain in the neck. Yes, it would be easier if there were, people had better judgment or there were laws that protected it. But any law that's going to protect or, going to force these advertisements off is also going to force some kind of advertisement that you might happen to agree with off as well, because one person's hate speech is easily another person's prophetic message.
There's a stipulation in the Tunisian constitution, which is the only one that's come out of the Arab Spring with any legitimacy, that freedom of speech shall be protected, as well as respect for religion and the sacred, right, which appear to be at odds. Other than fueling, I think, many legal careers in the future of Tunisia, it is an attempt to balance two different visions of what it means to be part of a society. Every constitution needs some level of tension, otherwise it would brittle and fall apart. But too much tension and it doesn't forge compromise. This is really what we're beginning to see.